Palantir Technologies has been on a tear, skyrocketing 248% in just 6 months. If you held Palantir stock before this incredible run, congratulations, you might be feeling like a Wall Street genius. If you didn't, well, let's just say hindsight is 20/20. But why the sudden surge? It's not just hype. Palantir has strategically positioned itself as an almost indispensable force in artificial intelligence, military defense, and big data analytics. With the big data market projected to grow from $220.2 billion to $401.2 billion by 2028, Palantir is sitting in a golden spot. And if you thought Palantir was just another software company, think again. The U.S. Air Force and Space Force DoD's partnership with Palantir is a game-changer, proving that the company's software isn't just nice to have, but rather a mission-critical necessity. Let's face it, data is the new oil. Every company, government, and organization is possibly scrambling to manage and analyze massive amounts of information. The big data analytics market is expected to nearly double in just 5 years, and guess who's leading the charge? That's right, Palantir. Think about it this way, if the world is drowning in data, Palantir is the lifeboat, helping organizations make sense of the chaos. And unlike some competitors who are still trying to figure out how to monetize AI, Palantir is already inking massive deals. The demand for Palantir's AI-powered platforms, Gotham, Foundry, and AIP, is only going up as industries realize they can't afford to drown in data without a guiding force. While big data is a huge opportunity, Palantir's real secret weapon is its deep ties to the U.S. military. In 2021, the U.S. Air Force and Space Force DoD partnered with Palantir to power Envision, a platform designed to accelerate decision-making, automate workflows, and enhance defense capabilities. Sounds impressive? It gets even better. How Palantir is revolutionizing military operations. Let's break down some jaw-dropping results of Palantir's tech in action. From 4 months to 1 hour, the GS classification revolution. Before Palantir, it took nearly 4 months to classify personnel under the General Schedule, GS. It was like waiting for DMV paperwork, frustrating, slow, and full of red tape. Now, less than possibly an hour. That's like going from dial-up internet to fiber optics overnight. Palantir's automation is cutting hundreds of thousands of wasted hours, allowing the military to focus on actual defense instead of paperwork. Budget planning in the military is like herding cats, an endless cycle of paperwork, approvals, and spreadsheets that drag on for months. Palantir changed that. By automating error detection and financial tracking, the review period for the $200 billion defense budget was slashed from months to mere days. Translation: more efficiency, less bureaucracy, and huge cost savings. 300,000 plus airmen and guardians, checklists automated. Imagine preparing for a massive deployment. You have 300,000 plus personnel needing equipment, travel, logistics, and operational checklists. Managing all of that manually is a nightmare. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you've commented, let's continue. But wait. Please support us by becoming a member of our channel. If you are interested in learning how to invest in stocks, join our Super Builders team. Of course, putting into consideration many factors, you can learn the gist of how to invest and spot successful stocks. Join us today before you could lose out on amazing opportunities. Do you want to start making money by becoming a better long-term investor? Start now. Palantir's platform automates this entire process, ensuring that troops are ready, organized, and fully equipped at possibly lightning speed. This isn't just a fancy software upgrade, it's a strategic advantage in military preparedness. Palantir's role in the 2026 fiscal budget: if there's one thing governments love, it's efficiency that saves money. The 2026 fiscal year budget is already being shaped, and Palantir is proving that its software can do more with less, an argument that resonates even in times of budget cuts. Despite concerns that a future Trump administration could impose defense spending reductions, Palantir's impact is too significant to ignore. Think about it: it accelerates operations. It eliminates inefficiencies. It saves billions in misallocated resources. The Pentagon isn't going to just drop a tool that makes their entire defense infrastructure run smoother. If anything, they might expand Palantir's role to even more military branches. And that's why Palantir could see even bigger contracts in the near future. Can Palantir hit $570 per share? Now, let's talk about the big money question: could Palantir actually reach $570 per share? While that may sound like an insane number, consider this: AI adoption is just beginning. The AI revolution is still in its early innings, and Palantir is already a dominant player. Defense contracts are only increasing. As military reliance on AI grows, so will Palantir's importance. Commercial expansion is exploding. Palantir isn't just about defense; its Foundry platform is being adopted by healthcare, finance, and manufacturing giants. Palantir's 248% rally in 6 months isn't just hype, it's backed by real-world execution. With a booming big data market, deep military ties, and game-changing AI that's revolutionizing everything from budget management to troop deployments, Palantir is positioning itself as an irreplaceable force. And despite fears of government budget cuts, Palantir's proven efficiency makes it more essential than ever. So, is $570 per share possible? If Palantir keeps winning contracts and proving its value, it might just be a matter of when, not if. Why the military can't afford to cut Palantir? Let's be real, governments aren't exactly known for fast decision-making. But when it comes to defense, speed and intelligence are possibly everything. And that's exactly why Palantir is more of a necessity than an option for the U.S. military. Even if future budgets tighten, cutting Palantir would be like turning off the GPS in a fighter jet mid-flight, a recipe for disaster. Here's why: mission-critical intelligence. Palantir isn't just helping with paperwork, it's powering real-time battlefield decision-making, troop logistics, and cyber warfare defense. Military efficiency on steroids. With budget oversight slashed from months to days and personnel processing times cut from 4 months to 1 hour, Palantir is saving time and billions in costs. Deep integration. Once the military builds its infrastructure around Palantir's platforms, switching to something else would be like trying to replace Google search with Bing. Technically possible, but why? This deep embedding within critical defense systems means that Palantir is likely to expand its footprint in the military, not shrink. Right now, Palantir is heavily involved with the Air Force and Space Force, but that's just the beginning. Think of it like Netflix. At first, people subscribed just for movies. Then came TV shows, original content, and now, suddenly, everyone's possibly binge-watching Palantir's data-powered solutions across different sectors. Where else could Palantir expand if not already there? U.S. Army, using Palantir's AI for battlefield simulations and logistics. Navy, predictive maintenance for ships, submarines, and aircraft carriers. Cyber Command, strengthening cyber defenses against foreign threats using AI-powered surveillance and data analytics. And as conflicts around the world become more technology-driven, Palantir's AI is becoming more of a necessity than a luxury. But what about budget cuts? Some investors are nervous about potential budget reductions under a Trump administration, or any future administration focused on cutting spending. Here's the thing: not all budget cuts are equal. When the government cuts budgets, they don't start with their best-performing assets. They start with programs that are possibly bloated, outdated, and inefficient. Palantir saves money and streamlines operations, meaning it's exactly the kind of solution that governments prioritize keeping, not cutting. Think of it this way: if you're tightening your budget at home, you might cancel your gym membership, but are you really going to stop buying gas for your car? The U.S. military sees Palantir as gas, not a luxury expense. That's why despite budget constraints, Palantir continues getting contracts, not losing them. It's our privilege that God, the creator of heaven and earth, will bless us abundantly, make us the head and not the tail if we love him and obey his commandments. Please acknowledge him in your plans and he will direct your paths. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. Want more information? Please check the description section. Also again, I invite you to join our wealth building teams and Super Wealth Builders community and support us by becoming a member. We highly appreciate your commitment. Don't miss. Waiting and excited to see you join us. Learn and enjoy the journey to building lasting wealth through smart investing. Join us today and you will make smarter choices and build lasting wealth. Alright beloved friends, that's the end for now. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. There are 3 more important steps to build wealth. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you highly motivate me to continue bringing to you educative and transformative videos every week. Do not miss out on our future videos full of knowledge and wisdom. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support is appreciated so much. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Thank you. See you in the next video by God's grace. We love you, and blessings to you.